what is it? I think Amazon, you have the certain boxes just shooting down the line until certain people have to pick it up. Okay, so what if you take that aspect away and where you got another little line that shoots it directly to the truck? You don't need that man to do that.
You take
In my line of work, we're selecting cases, and what if you just have the robot going down the aisle picking the cases up, picking it up? I say that as opposed to it's easy for a white guy or a white lady to get a job than it is for me to get a job.
Oh yeah,
in my complexion. So
if
that's
you lose your job to a robot,
that's what I'm saying. The next guy, Jimmy or Timmy, can get the job better than I will. That kind of affects me.
You know, this is why I think we go back to talking about things like education. When even last week or last episode, we featured Nakia Douglas, who is working his tail off to educate young black males to have a skill set in teaching things like robotics, like we talked about, right? So that way now you have black brothers that are programmers. Not enough of us are going into fields that are appropriate for the year 2020 and beyond. So, you know, there's always going to be some need for physical work, right? But we have to get paid off our intellect, and we have shown ourselves to be a very adaptable people. When we learn something, we tend to excel at it, across the board, right? And so I think that this is one of those things where we have to look at this as a cautionary kind of a sign to say, okay, how can we prepare the next generation, one, to have more opportunities and to get them more interested in a variety of different topics so they can be educated on, and two, how do we keep them out of the legal system so that they're not prohibited? Because once you get in the workforce, as we talked about earlier, you already have a litany of issues, right? So you don't want to start off in a minus, a negative fashion. You want to start off like your white peers, because at the end of the day, we are the minority in the country. In fact, Hispanics have passed our population now. So we are one of the smaller, Asians are obviously smaller than us. But, we're only 14%. And so we're going to have to do more and do extra just so that we can keep ahead and progress.